What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Very solid day yesterday. We hit a 4-man entry right here, and we are set up for a couple more, okay? We actually have 2 more setups going into tonight and then going into tomorrow morning, okay? So we did go ahead and pick this one up today. We had Valorant and League of Legends correlation. We cashed this League of Legends correlation a couple of days ago, I believe, I think on Thursday. And then we also hit this Valorant one just today, just finished a couple of hours ago, okay? So hit this here, and it was a lot of stuff going on Friday, just because Fridays, Saturdays, those are our biggest days of betting, just because there's always going to be a lot of League of Legends going on. There's Canadian football now that has like maybe 10 games a weekend. So we have a lot going on over this weekend. We're going to keep the momentum going. I'm going to be sending out a ton of plays. Yeah, so again, cash this 4-man here. We also cashed a 3-man here. And then these are the 2. Actually, technically, we have 3 setups. We have this setup, we have this setup, and we have yesterday's YouTube play setup for a 3-man 6X, which is honestly, pretty nice right there. We could get a 6X entry. I know Tina Charles bumped down to 6 pretty much right after I sent that video out, but she did only get 4 rebounds. So, whether you took it or not, you're in good hands. You have some sort of setup with Masu. We took him at under 19.5 yesterday. Now he is all the way down to 18, and he might actually bump even further than that as it gets closer to game time here. So, every single day, I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to hit these entries, right? Like some days we're going to hit, some days we're going to miss, but I would say, maybe 90% of the time, I don't know the exact kind of percentage, but a lot of the time we go back and look at the League of Legends or whatever we took, and the plays are bumped down, right? So if we get it at 19.5 and he's all the way down to 18, that's pretty much PrizePicks saying, hey, you guys got really good value on him. We're actually going to move his line down so no one else can get as good a value as you guys do. So if he gets 18, if he gets 19, we hit, and the general public does not hit who takes him under 18, right? Here's actually a miss that we had last night. Very close. We had this set up with Counter-Strike correlation, and then we just needed CFL to come through for us, and we actually go red together because they stopped throwing the ball, right? So CFL, we're going to get better at it throughout the weeks. We have 18 weeks of CFL, and I'm telling you guys, we're going to crush it through those 18 weeks. Football is football. Everything I'm seeing in the CFL, I'm loving. It's working just honestly like college football, which is our best sport ever, right? So before I get into some more stuff, how to get the VIP for free. Actually, let's talk about the VIP free right now. So to get the VIP free for 2 months, all you guys have to do is text me the word profit. You guys will just sign up with ProfitX with my link, and once you do that, I will get you guys 2 free months of the VIP, okay? So it should take you guys probably 5 minutes or less, okay? It's super easy to sign up for. You just put $10 into the app, and then once you do so, just text me, and I'll get you guys that 2 free months of VIP. Actually, what I want you to do is just text me first. Text me the word profit to my number right here. If you're watching on your phone or something, just swipe up on the video. I'll still be talking, and you guys can just go ahead and text me now. And again, the whole process maybe takes 5 to 10 minutes max, and you guys will get 2 months of the VIP. And like I said, Canadian football, we're going to be hammering all season long. We got all the way up until the start of football season. You're pretty much going to get all my Canadian football bets. You're going to get my League of Legends bets, obviously, and my WNBA bets, whatever it is, right? So I will say, we are up since May 1st. So this is about, 35 days, something like that, 37 days, I believe. We're up 30 units, okay, in that time frame. So averaging about going up a unit a day. Now, as I always say, it's not a linear path, right? This is betting at the end of the day. It's not, investing in some bond or some sort of boring thing that's going to make you $100 a year or something like that, right? This is, sometimes you have amazing days, sometimes you have not so good days, but over the long term, we profit, right? And so far this year, we're up 150 units. You guys can see January up 18 units, February, our best month ever, went up 93 units. And that was actually just with League of Legends and esports betting, right? So there was really no football in February, as I always say. March, we went up 32 units. April went up went down 31 units. Our first losing month ever was this April, out of the whole year. So 11 out of the 12 months. Actually, I think it's like 13 out of 14 last months I've been profitable. Okay, so we have not been profitable only 1 month, and April was a tough month. There's a lot of unfortunate things that went on. And then May so far, since May 1st, right? This is about the first a month and a week, right? 5 weeks right here. We're up 30 units. So looking good. The graph is actually like up here. I don't know why it hasn't updated, but yeah, if you guys do not know, I'm very profitable on this channel, and let's go ahead and do the giveaway like I said. So, okay, that is me again. That happened yesterday. All right. So Caleb Miles 1751, you are the winner of the free week of VIP. He said, let's hit some fours. So thank you so much for the comment. I got a lot of comments of like, man, I love the setups and stuff like that, which is amazing. These setups are the lifeblood of the VIP. Like they're the lifeblood of us winning, is hitting these 4-mans, right? Because you could go down, 2-unit day, 2-unit day, 2-unit day, just go down 2 units for like 4 days straight, but you hit one of these 9Xs, one of these 10Xs, you'll then be profitable, and just one good day can pay for so many bad days, guys. Like this entry right here, it is incredible that we are getting a full 10X for this payout, guys. Like this is League of Legends correlation at its finest, plus a football entry taking the unders or overs, and you would get a 10x payout, a full non-payout shifted correlated play, guys. It is 2025 and we're still getting full correlation, no payout shift whatsoever on PrizePicks, guys. Like if that's not exploiting them, I don't know what is. Over the long term, playing slips like this over and over and over again, week by week, we are going to win long term. I can almost guarantee it, guys. I've been doing it for more than a year now. Getting slips like this is just way too good, okay? So again, Caleb, congrats. Go ahead and text me. And if you want to get entered in today's giveaway, all you have to do is like and comment on this video, and I'll obviously give out another free week of the VIP tomorrow, okay? But again, if you want 2 months and just, all said and done, just text me the word profit, guys, and it takes like less than 5 minutes. I cannot tell you how easy it is to download ProfitX. Plus, ProfitX, guys, is a really solid app. I use them a ton. They have like the best money lines and spreads. So if you want to bet on the NBA Finals or some WNBA games or MLB games, whatever it is legal in a ton of states. And it's really, really good odds because it's actually a peer-to-peer app. So let's go ahead and get into the play of the day. Again, we are 2 of 2 so far since yesterday, right? So yesterday we're 2 of 2. We need Masu to go under. So let's go ahead and run it back and try to get another couple of entries hitting for us here. So we do have Kelsey Mitchell to go under 31.5 fantasy score. I'll kind of get into why I like that entry there. And then I'm going to take Karras overnight, we versus TES to go over 15 assists, okay? Now, why do I like this entry so much? First of all, we is on a absolute like run right now. They are kind of like this middle of the pack team, but they are beating some of the best teams. TS is like a top 3 team. Like I said, we's middle of the pack, but we can at least pull off one game from TES, right? And there's sometimes in these games where if they win just one game, he can get like 15 assists or even like 12 assists in just one game. So we honestly has a good chance of winning at least one game. If not, they could even win 2 games, and that would be pretty crazy there. But Karras, he averages 6 assists per game, so this is just over his last 10 games. He's averaging 6 assists per game, so that would put him at 18, okay, if you look at the averages. So you have to do it by 3 because they're playing 3 maps, so he's averaging 6 per map. And actually versus TS, which, like I said, is a pretty good team, he's averaging 7 assists per game. So they normally get into kind of like bloody battles, a lot of fighting in these games, and he's averaging 7 assists per game, right? So 1 whole assist over per game versus TS is honestly a pretty big deal. And again, that is 21 if you times that by 3. And his line right now is at 15. So once again, I would not be surprised if this bumps to, I would say like 17.5 or something like that by game time. I would take it all the way up to like 16, maybe 16.5. I definitely like it at 15.5. I definitely like it at 16. 16.5, maybe put like half a unit on it or something. But if you can get it at 15, we are in the money. Like this is amazing, right? So again, if you're having trouble with bumps and stuff, go ahead and turn on post notifications. You can also obviously join my VIP. You're going to get my plays about 10 minutes before I send these videos out. But like I said, if you're just watching these videos every day, turn on post notifications. It's going to be the best way to just get here immediately and take the entry. Kelsey Mitchell, I do want to talk about just very briefly here. I'm taking her under 31.5. Here's how she's done so far this season. She's gone under in every single game except just her last game. Okay, so I'm thinking this is just recency bias of them taking her over just because she had a pretty solid game right here versus Washington. And the only real thing of concern here is that Caitlin Clark is out, so she's going to have more minutes. But you can actually filter with Caitlin Clark out of the game. These 2 games, Caitlin Clark was also out of the game, and she goes way under this. Like, getting 24 when her line is 31 at this point, 31.5, is like really far down. Like, she might need a whole nother quarter to hit this over, if that makes sense. So she goes like way lower than this a lot of times. And yes, she just hit it last game, but the reason why she hit it last game is actually her 3 points. So her 3-point attempts right now, she's at her line for 3-pointers is I believe 2 or 2.5, and she hit 4 last game. game, right? So she shot 57% from the free throw line. Sorry, three-pointer line. She hit 57% from the three-pointer line, and on average, she shoots about 35%, right? Anyone who's shooting like around 60% from the from three-pointer would be like insane, right? No one shoots 60%. So she shoots around 35%. She's probably going to come a little bit back down to earth and either only attempt maybe like 3 or 4 threes or shoot around like that 30 to 40% range right here again. So that's why I'm taking her under. I'm thinking she's probably not going to have as good of a night as shooting as she just did. And just playing the averages, guys, right? Like you don't have to overcomplicate it a lot of times, right? Like, she's averaging not hitting that many threes a game. She just comes off of a game where she hits like 4 threes or whatever it is out of 7. And, you know, again, like, is she going to be able to replicate that a night? Who knows? Like, maybe she goes 5 for 5 or something, but it's unlikely, right? It's more likely she's going to come back down to what her average is throughout the season. So this is what I'm going with here. Again, let's cross our fingers for some of these setups. Picking up like at least one of these would be really nice. One more of these, whether it's this, or a big 6x entry for us on the free plan. So, for us on these free videos every day. So again, if you are set up for today, go ahead and comment and like, and I'll get you guys in a raffle for tomorrow for the free week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.